All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. The second destination in Dokkanfest Super Saiyan God Goku's World Tour, this time against Red Zone Cell Max. Once again, let me know down in the comments how you're finding him. I'm really enjoying him a lot, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm really intrigued. I know this isn't one of the most difficult red zone stages out there, like it just isn't. I am very intrigued to how he is going to perform in this event. Like, I know it's not that difficult. The gimmick of multiple super attacks, it can cause a few problems here and there, but the constant changing of typing and the fact there is no time to build up, there's no first, second or third phase, just the one. And again, while it's not the most difficult red zone stage, Goku is a unit that stacks. Goku is a unit that needs to somewhat build up. You know, yes, if he's getting consistent 6 key spheres every single turn, the build up isn't as important, but that's not always going to happen. You're not always going to have ideal or close to perfect rotations and orb placement. So I'm very intrigued of how he's going to do here, considering Cell Max does 300k on a basic, 600k on a super. There's the potential of multiple supers, and Goku needs to start stacking. Like, those are the type of numbers he is taking off the bat, no stacks. Obviously, picking up the guard is going to decrease that a lot, but I'm very intrigued. I'm very intrigued. I think maybe this is another one. Maybe you just keep him in God just to be safe, and only bring out the active skill, only transform into Super Saiyan when you're going for the kill shot, just to utilize the big amount of damage you can do on the active and the guaranteed crits. But we are going to get 6 key spheres to start with, so I am going to put him in slot 1. It does have 149k defense on this team. 8 key spheres, guaranteed guard, all the dodge, the extra attack and defense. He's got everything he needs. But how's he tanking immediately? For a start, he could also just dodge everything or dodge all the supers. Like that. There we go. He just dodged a super, dodged another one. 66k on a basic, though, and he just dodged the second super. My guy is taking the piss. The amount of disrespect that has just been shown to Cell Max. Oh, my God. Literally decided to dodge 2 super attacks. He was like, yep, no, you ain't touching me. My guy literally turned into MC Hammer, you know. Can't touch this. Oh, rude. My guy just dodged 2 supers, and he just dodged another attack. But 66k on a basic, right off the bat, with the 6 key spheres, with the guard, no stacks. Considering I had like 140k defense with guard, 66k on a basic isn't that bad. Like, Goku, this is his first appearance. He's got no stacks. He's not even got 200k defense. Just guard. So, do you know what? 60k actually isn't that bad, considering Cell Max is doing 300k per basic attack. But the fact I just watched God Goku dodge 2 supers in a row, honestly, joke. Like, the amount of disrespect. Just to be like, yeah, nah, we're not doing that right now. Oh, wild. And that's also the beauty of him here as well, because he has such a high chance to dodge with 3 key spheres. He could literally just decide, I'm just gonna dodge everything. Like, I'm gonna do it. Considering, okay, you not so much, but these, yes, I am gonna pop a Whis. We do have, like, in the realms of close to half health. We're not that low yet, or just yet. But I will have a Whis active just to be safe. Maybe God Goku has nothing to worry about. Maybe he's okay. But let's not forget, Cell Max does have a girthy health bar. So, you know, we're definitely probably going to surpass the 6 turns where the orb changing goes, which I think by the time we get there, even if he isn't God, I do think the fact we won't have the possibility to God, it's still a little bit of a risk, considering, again, we've got multiple super attacks from Cell Max doing 600k per, 300k per basic, and Goku's just in there from the get-go. So I'll be interested to see how he's, you know, how well he does once we lose the orb changing, and God becomes a lot less consistent to get because we can't get the 6 key spheres as much. But already, I'm not gonna lie, I'm impressed. Already I'm impressed. I'm very, very much impressed. I decided to throw him in slot 1. Of course, another thing I could have done was move, like, have Birdku in slot 1, have him tanking just fine, maybe even use a Whis just to be safe, but I would see how much he may tank for. Let Goku at least super attack once or twice, and then, you know, he'll have the guard. But that slot, that was just disrespectful. That was so disrespectful to dodge multiple super attacks like that. So what type are we on next? We're on strength, so immediately this isn't that good for him. It isn't good for him. 200k defense right now. We're transforming these straight away. That's a must. We don't have that much health, I'll be honest. I think we're just on the lower side of like the 200k mark. Gogeta Blue is about to pop off here. Type advantage, 70% chance to dodge, guaranteed crit. He's cool. He's good here. In fact, how well does Gogeta Blue link up with Dokkanfest Goku? The only link he loses is Godly Power, which means he does lose some of his damage output. I mean, it might be fine for one rotation. I mean, we do still have a Whis active, and we're going to get the guard. And there's also the potential to dodge. So I think we should be okay this rotation. Yeah, we'll give him the 8 key spheres. We get some healing as well. Only a little bit, but it's still something. I think I am going to keep Gogeta Blue on the rotation. Just because of the type advantage and the amount of damage he can do right now, and the 70% chance to dodge. But we got the 6 key spheres, we got the guard. He has also stacked a little bit. He's also dodging everything right now. So we're going to stack up twice before he can potentially be hit again with the guard. So he's going to have in the realms of like, what, 250k defense, give or take, I think. There's like a quick estimation. In this scenario, I think he probably needs to dodge the super even with the Whis. Of course, double digits on a basic. Is he going to dodge the super attack? He's not dodging the super attack. Is this going to hurt us? No, 113 damage. So 4 stacks. Again, I know we have a Whis active, but he does have types of advantage here. 4 stacks guard with a Whis is enough to tank just over 100 damage on a Cell Max super. Again, I know there's a Whis, but even so, I said Goku's barely stacked. Like, it's not like he's on 600k defense already. Again, I know there's a Whis. But I dread to think how much he would have taken if we didn't have the Whis active. Like, he probably would have took a bag full of damage, I won't lie. But I mean, so far he's doing really well. Like, considering he's a unit that needs to stack, he needs to build up, and he has no time to really do that in this red zone stage. He's doing well. I can't lie, he's doing well. Cell Max is halfway dead as well, by the way, so we might not even run out of the 6-turn orb changing. Like, we might not even have to worry about it. We got Birdku's revival coming, so do you know what? I will let my gods stack up an extra time just because I can, because then we can just use the revival. But yeah, we might not even run out of Goku's orb changing. We might not actually run out of it, or we might get to the final turn of it and actually be done. Especially if we use his active skill and crit for like 6 milli, which we've seen him do. Especially if it's the int phase as well, but I don't think so. Actually, maybe, because the int phase I think is... No, it's not. We've already had the int phase. Of course, we'd have to cycle back through the typings. But if the int phase was like next, we probably would be done. We probably would be done. He's still probably going to get us killed right now, but again, I don't really mind because Birdku's literally ready and waiting with the revival, so by all means, kill me. Shoot me! Shoot me! Okay, you're making sure I'm gonna die, right? You pulled out the super attack. Cell Max was making sure. He's like, you want this to happen? Okay, here you go. Shoot me! Now this, speaking of animations I don't see often, right? Because we've literally got the animations on purely for Goku's animations, for his active skill and his intro skill, or his intro animation. This is one I've seen too many times. Like, I'm a little bit sick of it, I'm not gonna lie. Don't get me wrong, it looks great, but I'm kind of sick of this animation by now. Because I always play for the revival for the guaranteed card. I'm actually kind of sick of it a little. Okay, what turn are we on? Like turn 5? No, we're on turn 6. Okay, so this is his final turn of orb changing. He's up to 269k defense. Do you know what? I mean, we're gonna get a... I was gonna use an item, but I'm actually not going to. And I'm purposely doing that to see how well he's now tanking now that he's stacked. Only a little bit, but still stacked somewhat. He's going to stack guaranteed 2 more times. He's already up to 7.5 million attack stat as well, which is great. I want to see how much he's tanking right now that he's got some time to build up somewhat. Again, it's not a lot, but still. He's now probably on like 300k defense. And final turn of orb changing, guaranteed guard. He's dodging everything again. Double digits. 112 damage. I mean, 112 damage considering he can dodge as much as he can. He's done really well. We're actually probably not going to see the active skill because Somax is almost dead. We're either going to die here or... Actually, no, I don't think we're going to die here. Next time, Somax is dead. So we're not even going to see his active skill this time. But I said, Somax is one of those, because you need to stack up and you don't really have any build-up in terms of Somax's difficulty. You're in his hardest like part immediately. This is another one where God Goku, you may want to keep in God the entire time just to utilize the dodge, the potential with, you know, 6 key spheres and guard, things like that. You may just want to do that and utilize all the tools you have at your disposal. Just stack for as long as possible. But then again, or, you know, if this was a turn going into a rotation with God Goku and you had your active skill ready, you might as well use it because this is the final turn, because you'll do so much damage on the active anyway. And yeah, you won't have to worry about Super Saiyan God Goku potentially getting you killed. So the active would actually work really well here, but as I said, just because of the way this event functions and you not having too much time to really build him up, the active skill you definitely want to save for when you're going for the kill or you'll know you're about to beat Cell Max in that rotation or on that turn. But once again, another great performance, and this is all at 55%. We literally didn't even get to transform him. We literally only went 1 turn over of Goku orb changing, which is kind of mad considering how meaty his HP bar is. But another great performance. I'm enjoying this unit so much. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Take care. I'll see you in the next video, guys, and peace.